Hello everyone, welcome to Taglish Lifestyle.
Kumusta kayo?
So, alam ko today ina-expect nyo pag-uusapan natin ay net worth, pero dahil sa mga nangyayaring mga disaster sa buong mundo, gusto sana namin pag-usapan muna natin ang important tips during an emergency.
Yeah, because all this stuff that's happening, for example, everything in Batangas in the Philippines. So it's actually where
Yeah.
we're from, where I'm from, and then of course in California with all the fires and the earthquake, and there's supposed to be a big one anytime.
And then Australia, there's a wildfire, there's also an earthquake in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so much stuff is happening in the world that let's have like an emergency kit. Well, I mean, if do you guys have an emergency kit? I don't know. We realized that we don't really have one, and then we should probably do that. And we're not like experts at this, but at least we have something. And of course, you could always build up upon what you have.
So, we went around the house at bumuo na kami ng emergency bag.
Yep. Emergency bag, and it could be any bag really. It doesn't have to be anything super expensive. Just a bag that has a lot of stuff in it.
So, ang pinili ko is magaan. So, it has to be light para hindi ka mahihirapan. And maganda rin kung hindi siya black. So, in case of emergency, kung madilim, makikita mo siya agad. Ang pinaka maganda is red or neon. Parang ito.
Yeah, basically you just want to see it, because what if it's like in the rubble? Like, oh wait, there it is. I can see the green looking bag there, or whatever bag color you have.
Alright. So, in case of emergency, ito ang mga kakailanganin natin. First is...
so hand sanitizer. We got some of this, and it's pretty cheap. Because you never know when you'll be able to wash your hands the next time. You don't know. So it's always good to have some of this to kill the bacteria. This version is the Purell, and it's pretty
standard.
pretty good. Pretty standard.
So, ang next one na kailangan natin is water.
Yeah, water. So of course you need water. So maybe next to your bag, or maybe even in your bag, you should have some drinking water, like maybe a couple. I know it's pretty heavy, so maybe a couple bottles.
Yes.
And if not, then it's always good to keep water, like maybe like a couple 5-gallon of water, just to keep it aside if you ever need it.
Yes, and ang isa pang magandang gawin natin ay life straw.
Yeah, and you guys saw us. If you guys see the video from before, we picked up a life straw, 2 of them. It's good if you just need to like drink water that is contaminated. So it doesn't get rid of viruses or chemicals, but at least you can, like, the water that you saved in those 5 gallons, you can use this and it'll be a little bit more safe, because who knows, it's been sitting there for so long. And then this one has, like, he's drinking it from a lake, so you can he's kind of drinking from a lake, so that works. I don't know about really in Manila you should be doing that, but if you're like in Batangas or something and you're just like in the by the river or something, and where the water is a little bit more drinkable, this will purify more of the chemicals and like lead or whatever it is. But pretty good stuff. Definitely something you should get, for sure.
So, next one is dried goods.
So like some canned food. Over here we have sliced peaches. I mean, it's more of a snack. And let's see, what else does it have? Look at this: 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium. It has some carbs in it and some sugar, but I mean, it's kind of a good thing to have. So pretty much just this or anything else. It doesn't have to be this. It could be corned beef, it could be anything.
Cup noodles, I know, wala siyang sustansya, pero at least hindi kayo ganun magugutom.
Yeah.
At least worth like 3 days of food. So, meron kami before corned beef and spam, pero nung nagutom ako, medyo nakain.
Yeah, so cup of noodles is good too. Obviously you need hot water, so maybe you can boil water or something. Buy a pot and some fire, some matches, and then you should be good.
Yeah, speaking of matches.
Oh yeah, speaking of matches, here we are. Look, there is like how many matches are in here? There's like 250. I don't know if you can see that. But there's 250 of them in here. So, it's basically just dropped it. But yeah, look at all these matches. Jesus, it fell the other way. They should really have an up on this.
Yeah, matches and syempre candles, yung mga maliliit na candles lang. So, worst case scenario, kailangan nyo mag-init ng tubig. I don't know, gaano kaya katagal bago...
Yeah, I don't know.
tayo
These are really
magpakulo?
small, but at least you have something. But like I said, you could always improve, add bigger candles or more candles, whatever you want. But these are just basic candles that you could use for, you know, just to light something like a pathway or you know, a room or something. And one light can do a lot. So, but yeah. But like I said, you could add more. So these are just little candles that we have. I'll take one out so you can see it. It's basically one of these. See, it's
Parang yung nasa simbahan.
you can't really see it there. Oh, you can see it.
It's like the candles in the church.
Yeah, it's like a church candle. So like I said, get bigger candles. But these will do if you need to save some
And
space.
it's portable.
Yeah, and I'm sure you have candles around your house, so use that.
Okay, speaking of lighting fast, syempre kailangan natin ng flashlight.
Yep. So you get a flashlight. Definitely super important. This is a super basic flashlight. This thing could do a lot of things, but you don't need all that. But flashlight is good, especially in, you know, like I said, kind of like the candles. You want to see where you're going, and you want to, or you're looking for something. You know, you're looking for other people. Maybe they're trapped. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's good if you just kind of like, you could call attention to yourself.
Yeah, and especially
So
kapag may mga sakuna, may lindol or may pumutok na bulkan, kadalasan merong rolling blackouts or rolling brownout. Sabi ko nga, rolling brownout, sabi ni Andrew, blackout, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, basically you don't have power.
Yes.
So yeah, that and here's another light, pretty cool. Has like a that and then another one where it's like that. And the cool thing about this, you could hang it up. You know, I think we got this at our normal Harbor Freight store. I'm not sure if there's one in the Philippines.
We got it for free.
But I'm pretty sure there's things where you can do this. And this one's great because, like I said, you could just hang it somewhere. You know, I don't know, kind of like on anything and light up a room. Oh, I just blinded myself. But yeah, it's pretty good. So that way it's
Don't
hands-free.
blind yourself.
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
good.
at ito ang paboritong flashlight
Oh
ni
yeah,
Andrew.
so this is another one. It's like a head torch or whatever you want to call it, headlight. So you just kind of like, you know, see where you're going. Has many modes, you know, but it's definitely just something where you can see what you're doing. It's pretty good. On a couple of my shoots that I do when I shoot videos and stuff, we actually had this at night. Well, we had a different one, but when I saw it, we're like, oh, these really come in handy, especially working in cars. So in this case, it's during an emergency, so it's perfect.
So, perfect to sa emergency at syempre para sa car emergency rin, di ba?
Yeah, car emergency.
Alright, so ang susunod natin is kung may light tayo, syempre kailangan nila ng battery. At isa pang kailangan ng battery is yung mga phone nyo para may matawagan kayo. Kaya,
Yeah, that's why you have a battery, power bank, and it's not just your phone. It could be anything that can accept that. But the good thing about this one that we bought, and you should probably, if you do buy another power bank, is to look one that has solar panels, like a little tiny solar panel. So yeah, it's not gonna charge like really fast with solar energy, but at least it's charging. Even if it takes a couple days, at least you have power, and that's really important. So this one in particular, all USB, and then this one also has a light. Go figure that. So solar panel lights. That means you'll never run out of power.
yeah,
as
we're
long
addicted
as...
to lights.
Yeah, we're addicted to lights. But like I said, this is power. This is energy right here. And you have other power banks, but this one will always be with you, and it'll last a really long time because you have a solar panel. So yeah.
That's a really good buy, Andrew. So, the next one is, syempre, very standard sa lahat ng emergency bag or emergency kit ay ang first aid kit.
Yeah, so this is a pretty basic first aid kit. We're not gonna go over everything, but of course it has bandages and it has like gauze and sterile pads, antibiotic ointments and stuff like that. But I mean, you could always add to it. This is basic. You know, you could add like Tylenol. You could add ibuprofen. What else?
Ibuprofen, Imodium for diarrhea.
Yeah,
diba?
or anti-itch cream or lotion.
And especially,
Anything.
especially kung meron kayong special circumstance, halimbawa, diabetic kayo, maybe
Yeah.
insulin, you know.
Yeah, just think
Yeah.
of when you don't have access to it.
Maintenance medicine.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
something like that. So that is all to
It
me.
will save your life.
Yeah, and I consider it all like a first aid kit. So
Yeah, it's all in there.
it's all together. So, like I said, you could get a bigger one. You know, it's up to you guys. You need a bigger bag, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, and then for that, you could also get some wet wipes. You never know when you need wet wipes. So, you know, maybe you have a baby with you. Who knows? You know, so this will be, you know, antibacterial, and or if you need to clean something really quick.
Yeah,
and
for
that's good.
hygiene purposes.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, at especially ngayon dahil may nababalitaan kami na kahit na, especially in Batangas, you're from Batangas, right?
Yeah.
Andrew? So, umabot na rin sa Manila ang ashfall. Why do they have to protect themselves in ashfall, Andrew?
Oh yeah, so basically when a volcano erupts, there's a lot of like dust and all this stuff, especially like glass. And you're like, what,
Yeah, like
glass?
silica.
Yeah, there's like stuff that will mess you up without going into
Yeah.
details, but basically it's bad if you breathe it in.
Yeah, because it's like breathing in bubog.
Yeah.
Like shard glass, you know? It's
Yeah,
called bubog.
basically it's gonna cut up your insides, like your lungs, and then you could even get absorbed in the digestive tract. And I don't know, but yeah, you could even Google it and see. But yeah, we definitely have to have answers for that.
Yeah, so for that, you don't know when a disaster will strike. You don't know when there's gonna be an ashfall. So, ang una nyong pwedeng gawin is kumuha kayo ng microfiber towel, basain nyo. Pwede na yun alternative sa dust mask, right?
Yeah, so just get that, just cover yourself and go and just get out of there as soon as possible and get something better, which
Yeah.
goes to another thing.
Goes to another thing.
So here's a face mask, and this is a very basic face mask. It's not exactly what I would recommend, but if this is what you have laying around, it
It's
will.
better than
It's better than nothing. Yeah. So, but one step above this, I think it's called N95.
But they say that there's a lot of stores in the Philippines na wala ng N95.
Yeah, I heard it's all sold out. It's crazy, so everyone's panicking right now. So, like I said, if that's the case, then get one of these things. It's better than, like I said, it's better than nothing.
So our family is going back to the Philippines tomorrow. That's why nagpadala kaming maraming N95.
Yeah, we brought a lot
Yeah.
of masks there,
Yeah,
and
so
then
hopefully maraming matulungan.
yeah.
But ang isa sa pinaka best na hindi masyadong mahal kasi yung susunod dito is like 1,500 pesos or $30. So the best is this one.
Yeah, so this little
Yeah.
mask right here. So this is it's rated 100, so it's P100, and it's for a respiratory disposable mask thing, and this definitely will offer a lot more protection because it has like filters, and if you look at the back here, there's a lot more. It's a lot more stuff happening around here to protect your face or protect what you're breathing. And one step above this is like now you're getting some really big filter mask and all that. But I think just for for what this case scenario, this should be fine. Because anything above this, then you got some serious problems. You better get the hell out of there. But this, you got this, then you just, like I said, just get away, go to somewhere
Run.
safe.
Yeah.
But wear something like this, over your
Anything to
face.
protect
It doesn't have to be this. It could be a towel, so it doesn't have to be a microfiber. But yeah, but definitely these are a couple extremes. Better than nothing, and this is kind of really good. You're in a good zone. And anything in between is good, like N95. But like I said, we hear it's sold out. Try to get your hands on it, and then if you don't have any of this stuff, use the towel. So yeah.
Yes, and of course, next to the first aid kit and your medication, the most important thing na kailangan nyo in your emergency bag ay ang kutsilyo.
Yeah, it is a knife. And then why is it important? Because you can cut things and do pretty much a lot of stuff. You need to open something, you can use this. you need to make a raft. I don't know, or
you
you
can
need to.
protect yourself.
Yeah, you can cut. You can saw some like little branches, and you might not be able to saw a tree down, but you could get like little branches and make
maybe a
like
fruit.
some shelter.
You can
Yeah,
get
you could cut some
fruit.
fruits. You can do so much stuff right here. Obviously, you gotta clean it once you use it, but I mean,
You can even eat with it.
yeah. So this is
If you don't have anything.
super important. I want to say. Yes, you have a knife, but you could also have tools. Like I said, make it better. You could get 2 knives, maybe a bigger knife, a smaller knife. Yeah, definitely a knife is super important. It's one of the things that you should technically have all the time because you never know when you need a knife, really.
Yes.
And you go get a multi-tool that has a knife, a screwdriver, and all that. But I know it's big and bulky and then it's everything. But yeah, I mean, you could definitely throw it in this bag.
Yes.
Because you could always add to the bag. Remember that.
Yeah. So these are all the basic things that we have. Nakita nung gusto namin gumawa ng video, makikita mo most of these things sa bahay at nilagay lang namin sa isang emergency bag. So, habang tumatagal, pwede kayong magdagdag.
Yeah, you could always add.
Yeah, because you can never be too safe.
Yeah, you can never be too safe, especially with like I said, okay, if it's the super most important thing, I think a knife and some water. Those will go a really long way. At least you have those.
Yeah, the first aid kit, of course.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you only have 2 things, a knife and water is probably going to be the most important, and then first aid, will obviously be next, and then all the other stuff that we got. So it's good just to have a bag, has everything in it, and it doesn't have to be this bag, but
anything that you have that madali niyong makita sa dilim.
All right, so that was our bag. If you guys want to see us do an update to it, let us know down in the comments below. But we're definitely gonna go revisit this and add some really good stuff because we definitely want to be prepared, because we are planning now because you never know.
We live in California, so you don't know when the big one is coming.
Yeah, and this works for everyone, not just California, the Philippines or Japan or Brazil. I don't know, anywhere really. It's just
everywhere
like it's
in the
good
world.
to
You
have
to be prepared.
Yeah, you got to be prepared really. But
yeah, and if you like this video, please hit the like button.
Yeah, and if you love this video, hit subscribe.
Okay, see you on the next one.
Yep.
Bye.